Good day, ladies and gentlemen. So in this video I'm going to be talking about the trading traps that are usually set on lower time frames. Okay, so one of the reasons why you need to give consideration to higher time frames whenever you are trading is because the lower time frames most times are usually noisy. Okay, so you must have heard of the fact that a lot of noise is to be expected on lower time frames. But aside from the noise and the fact that a lot of errors could actually be made on lower time frames, there is also a possibility of traps being set very easily on lower time frames. So market makers can easily set a trap for you. But the thing is, if you're an experienced trader, even if you are on a lower time frame, you get to see these traps a little bit clearly. Like, you get to know that okay, this is a trap. Okay, but beginner traders fall for it most times. All right, so I'm going to be showing you an example of some of the traps that can be set while you're trading on a lower time frame, and why you should always, from time to time, check what is going on the higher time frame in order for you to have um you know a clearer picture, the bigger picture of what the market is doing. Okay, so I've marked out like two examples of traps that were set. Okay, look at this is one trap. All right, so this is more like a resistance level. Okay, this level I drew right here is like a resistance level. Okay, because price failed to go beyond that level, then push down. So if you're trading support and resistance or supply and demand, you could actually, let's say support and resistance. If it's supply and demand, you would expect it to actually fall. But support and resistance, you would expect that once this resistance is broken, the price would start moving in the upward direction once a candle closes above it, right? Now look at this. Can you see this? This is a bullish candle closing above that level. This is a very good example of a trap. It's a trap. They are only just fooling you to take trades in the upward direction. Okay, so when you take the trade in the upward direction, market does what? Start moving in the downward direction. See the way market sold massively to the downside. Okay, so this right here is a trading trap. All right, if you are a smart money concept trader, definitely you won't fall for this trap easily. I'll show you why. Look at this. What do you see around here? This relative equal high. Okay, so you have relatively equal highs here, and as a smart money concept trader, anytime you have relative equal highs or relative equal lows, you would expect some form of liquidity sweep, then price will move in the opposite direction. Okay, you can also catch turtle soups when you're dealing with relative equal highs and relative equal lows. So that would be the first thing that will be in your mind, that okay, once this level is swept, there's a possibility that it won't actually continue higher. There's a possibility that it would reverse because a lot of liquidity is resting above that relative equal high. Okay, and that's exactly what happened. But if you are a if you are a support and resistance trader, this candle that closed above is a very good signal for you to buy. So you would have fallen for the trap. Okay, because market sold from there. All right, I'm going to go to the higher time frame and also show you what really happened here. This was just a week. It's just a week that you have here. Okay, but on the lower time frame, it's showing that a candle closed above it. So I want to show you another example. So when I go to the higher time frame, it's going to be easy for you to understand. I marked out two examples. I've shown you the first one. So this is the second one. This is also like a resistance level right here. Okay, so let me balance the horizontal line on it. Okay, so that's the resistance level that pushed price to the downside like this. Okay, so you would expect price to actually get back to that resistance level and sell, but if it should break it and close above it, you want to take a buy trade if you are a support and resistance trader. Okay, and as you can see, candles closed above the level, showing you that price wants to move in the upward direction. So you would have entered a buy trade, but all of these candles closing above are just there to deceive you. The actual direction market wants to go is downwards. Okay, so you would have been put into a little bit of profit and you'll be hopeful and happy that you have taken the right trade, but it's coming all the way back to your stop loss. You might actually avoid this one since it's pushed up a bit. You might have, based on your own trade management, okay, you could have moved your stop loss to break even. Okay, so this might not even end in a loss. That's if you are a very smart trader. Okay, so you can see the direction the price actually wanted to go, downward direction. So look at it pushing massively to the downside. So let's go to the H4 time frame and see these two examples that I've shown you. This is the second one. What do you see happening here? All those candles closing above is just a week on the H4 time frame. Can you see that? It's just a week. It's a liquidation. Okay, market was just taking out liquidity there. All right, the liquidity resting above that level, market took it out. Then when it was satisfied, it pushed in the actual direction it wanted to go. So those that took the buy trade, if they did not move their stop loss to break even, they are out of the game. Now look at this also. Let me balance this way. Okay, so what do you have here? Look at this. The first one is also a week. It's just a liquidation. Okay, as you can see, after market has taken all the liquidity above that level, started pushing in the downwards direction. Okay, so whenever you want to trade, always try to move up to a higher time frame to get the overall picture of what price is actually doing before you actually step down to the lower time frame to take your entries. Okay, so that you won't fall for the traps that market makers usually set on the lower time frame. All right, so if you got any value, please subscribe to the channel. You can also support the channel now by clicking on the join button. I'll be dropping exclusive info for those that have decided to join the masters community. Okay, if you're a new viewer, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.